Hello everyone, it is me, James, also known as Roxality, and life feels really good right now. Feels great, the weather's nice, even though it's burning me. We've got, this pretty decent year so far, but for one, I've really liked the movies coming out this year, that's for sure. There's been Super Mario Galaxy, which was a pretty good video game adaptation. There was Backrooms, which was a really great horror movie. But then, a movie I've been looking forward to for years since it got announced. And ladies and gentlemen, this is my review on Toy Story 5, indeed. I will say right now, Toy Story is my favourite movie, and honestly, in general, favourite franchise of all time. Yes, it is. I've been a fan of Toy Story since I was a young kid. Just absolutely adore the series. Love the movies. And I'm saying this is going to be a very positive review because I just absolutely love Toy Story. Toy Story 1, love it. Toy Story 2, I love it. Toy Story 3, I love it. And I don't care what anyone says. Toy Story 4 is an amazing movie. And I've rewatched some of these movies recently as well. I'm going to give a ranking in the end of ordering each movie. But I'm going to focus on the new movie, which is Toy Story 5. And, wow. I just love this movie. I was really, really looking forward to it. I liked what had going on. It had such a, mysterious thing about it. The buzzes, the army, how they gonna link in the movie seemed pretty unpredictable. There's so much stuff happening every time. But for me, I think this movie might have the most sad story of all of them. Just the story of a young kid just being bullied just for playing with toys and just for trying to be herself. And I think this movie had a great message, and I think parents should really look into what it's saying and be like, yeah, I don't think kids should have iPads or phones so early on. Let them just play with toys. It's not a bad thing if they're 8 and they don't have technology, because to be honest, from what we've seen with this new generation, it doesn't even seem to be that much of a good thing, at least in my opinion. I think the movie recognized that and wanted to do a story on it, and I think they adapted it perfectly. The scenes were heartbreaking, seeing Barney be cyberbullied online, that was very sad to see, especially her not being able to connect with other kids and make, a true friend. And, the toy's goal was trying to get her friend. It was a really sweet story, and I think this movie was absolutely necessary. I'm not one of those people who think, there was no point making Toy Story 4. There was no point making Toy Story 5. I think Toy Story 4 was necessary because Woody's story was finished perfectly. I know that might be a complaint, the fifth movie, is that there's not enough, Woody in it, but he's had 4 movies dedicated to him. Woody's story is complete now. I don't really know, I feel like it'd be more weird if he was more main, because it'd be what else can you really do with him? So I think the movie being focused on Jessie was perfect. I think she was the one who needed it. It was great seeing Jessie as the main character, especially after Toy Story 4. That's I have minor complaints with Toy Story 4, just being, Buzz was okay, he needed more. Jessie didn't do anything, and the side characters, the side toys, they also didn't do anything. But, the stuff with the main characters was all great, Toy Story 4. But with Toy Story 5, Jessie's story was very sad in it. Her and Barney, being the main ones. I think that was a brilliant idea. This movie was the saddest of the bunch. Obviously, the animation was amazing. It looked great. I will say there was there's not everything, not everything is going to be amazing. There's little such thing as perfect. except for Toy Story 2. That is like the definition. If you search perfect on Google, I think Toy Story 2 actually shows up. If I was in charge of Google, I'd actually make that true because, oh, I love Toy Story 2, man. Anyways, this is about Toy Story 5. I think it was the most calm Toy Story movie. Like, think about this. In the first movie, you had the stuff with the van in the end, the rocket. Second one has them in a fucking airport. The third one, like, you know, at the end with how crazy it is with the garbage place. And then with the fourth movie, I mean, you know, it's a bit calmer, but the part when, you know, Buttercup messes with Barney's dad's car, and like that was pretty crazy. But Toy Story 5 was, even with the scenery, it was more relaxed. It was more just in houses. I mean, there was the farm, but like, I think the Toy Story 4 had my favorite, like animation and best look. To be honest, it just looked great. I loved what it was, but that's one thing with Toy Story 5. You know, it didn't have that as much. You know, I can't really give a full like out of 10 thing because I don't know. I need to watch Toy Story 5 again because the more I watched Toy Story 4, the more I like it every time. Because the thing is, Woody is my favorite character, so it's tough how he's not really main in the fifth. But again, you know, Jessie was great. I enjoyed her a lot. I think this was the best she's been. I mean, you know, it was her movie basically, and yes, Jessie was awesome. Loved how they did her character. Ended off great. I think honestly, like it was perfect. The message the movie had going, and I see some people online that complain about this movie. I'll say it's the nicest way possible. People who don't like it don't understand it, and are just a little bit too. So what's the nice way of saying stupid? I just don't understand. I don't get how you can't like 4 and 5. I just don't. Like it makes like I say this, but I feel like some people who watch movies don't even watch it or like take in the information or like what they just stare at it blankly. They're not even actually watching it. Do you know what I mean? Because there's some of the shit I hear, especially with Backrooms. You know, we heard a month ago. Which I just don't understand it, but whatever. I absolutely loved Toy Story 5. I loved the side characters, Smarty Pants, Snappy. I forgot that. What was the hippo man's name? Oh, I forgot. They were funny. I thought Smarty Pants was pretty creepy at times, honestly. It was he was funny. He was definitely my favourite new character. Well, maybe. I did like the whole, like, angle they took on of Tex. I think this movie takes place, like, 2010's time, maybe. Lily Pad was great in it, seeing, like, the features she could do. And I found it, like, creepy how, like, technology, if they just have eyes on it, they're alive. And they can, like, message, like, people. But it would just look like it's the human, like, messaging. Like, that's really creepy, to be honest. Like, think about the stuff Lilypad could do. Like, that's a lot of power. But yeah, Lilypad was good. And, you know, when Lilypad saw that Barney was being bullied really badly, because those scenes of Barney crying over it was really heartbreaking. Like, I felt I was close to crying at times. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's the saddest Toy Story movie yet. But yeah, like, seeing Lilypad turn good, you know, and just because of how sad she felt, that was good. Because the thing is, I feel like a lot of Toy Story villains aren't even, like, evil. The only one who actually was evil was Lot, so he was, like, irredeemable. He had his chance at the end and blew it, you know what I mean? The others is, like, you know, they're not villains. It was cool having Bullseye in the movie more as well. I mean, obviously he doesn't talk, but, you know, he's still cool. I liked the, like, imagination sequences where it's like what the kid sees. I think that was cool. You know, we've seen that before, especially in the opening of Toy Story 3, right? But it was cool to see how other kids would have different imagination that from what Andy had. So I thought those scenes were really cool, very fun. Blaze was a great character as well, similar to Barney, and of course, those two ended up being friends in the end, which was great. Barney finally making a friend who's like her was such a great feeling. because she deserved it. One thing I hate seeing online is people hating on Barney. Like she's a child. It's crazy. Like I don't understand how you can hate on a child character. Like it's kind of fucking weird to me. Like completely, but people can do what they want. I guess I just think that's whack. And like fair enough if you didn't enjoy the fifth movie, but most of the stuff I've been seeing from people who didn't like it, it's just complete fucking nonsense. I just don't see how you can't like it. Like, I'm not going to give a proper score because I still need to rewatch it, but I loved it. It was a very fun movie. I'm definitely going to rewatch it as soon as it comes to Disney+. I also liked how, I liked the ending because it wasn't like 3 and 4 where it has to be like so dramatic, like, oh, this is the end, like, because they know they're going to probably do another one. Like, the ending was great. It didn't need, just like a big ending with everyone and like something really sad happening. Like, you don't have to do that every time. Do you know what I mean? So I thought that was good as well. I thought the ending was great. Just the movie was just so fun as well. Like Jessie was really fun to watch her story. This was definitely like the least Woody's done, but again, as I've said, there's nothing else you can really do with him. But to be fair, Woody wasn't really needed in the movie, but you should still have him there anyway because he's Woody, But yeah, his story's done. But I don't know, will he be in Toy Story 6? Probably. He is, the main guy. I did like Buzz in this a lot more. I liked how, it was showing how he had a crush on Jessie. I mean, we knew he did all the way back in Toy Story 2 and that funny scene I'll play. So I thought that was good, Buzz just trying to impress her and stuff. And then at the end when they kissed, that was a sweet moment. So yeah, Buzz was better in this movie than he was in Toy Story 4. That is 100%. I think I've basically said everything I wanted to say. I really enjoyed Toy Story 5. Unfortunately, I'm not remembering everything because I've only seen it once and I saw it a few days ago. So, I'm going to be talking about it a bit more in depth on the podcast with Skelly TCM, Sidetracked. We're going to do a full episode dedicated to movies coming out soon. And Toy Story 5 will be mentioning that and other movies too. So you can see more of what both of us think. I think he's going to be doing a Toy Story 5 video as well. So that'll be awesome. So yeah, you'll see more of like in-depth thoughts there. I mean, I might also repeat myself and stuff, but it'd be cool to, it's better to do these videos when you're talking to someone because it's just a conversation. It's just going to last more, But yeah, I really enjoyed Toy Story 5. Because again, Toy Story is my favourite franchise of all time. It means a lot to me. And it always will. It's perfect for all ages. Toy Story 5 was amazing. And honestly, I hope they do another one because I think they are necessary. If movies are good, you can keep them going as long as you want. As long as there's actually a reason, it has a message behind it, and they're good every time. Why not? Just because an ending was good. Like, I don't get that. There's always a way to continue it. But yeah, now that we're at the end, I will rank all of them in order. But I'm going to leave the fifth movie out just because it is too early for me. Now, this list is going to piss a few people off, but I'm just going to say it anyways because I will. Coming in at number 4 is Toy Story 1. Now, again, I want to clarify, just because it's at the bottom doesn't mean I don't like it. I love the first Toy Story so much. And I'm honestly split on if it should be 4 or 3. But, yeah, I have that at 4. Number 3, I have Toy Story 4. I know people are going to be pissed that I put 4 above 1, but I just enjoy Woody in it so much. Like, Woody's character throughout it of just him not knowing what to do in life, like, he felt like loses purpose. I don't know. Me, personally, I fucking loved it a lot, and it was great. And then number 2 is Toy Story 3. Again, banger movie. It's the best ending. it's very fun to watch every time. But number one is Toy Story 2. Toy Story 2 is my favorite movie of all time. Out of every movie, I rewatched it recently. I think it's literally perfect. It's so fun. It's sad. All the characters were great. The story, everything is. Oh, it's. To me, that perfection is Toy Story 2. The word perfection's meaning is Toy Story 2. I don't care. It's so peak. So yeah, I love all movies. I don't know where Toy Story 5 will go. I need to rewatch it. As for right now, I don't know. But it is definitely at least a 9.5 out of 10. I think every Toy Story movie is. I think they're on like 9.8 to be honest. But I think Toy Story 2 and 3 are the only ones that are a 10. And then Toy Story 4 is probably 9.9. And Toy Story 1 is probably 9.9. And I don't know if 5 just yet. But yeah, so that's basically the video wrapped up. I highly recommend you watch Toy Story 5. If you're a parent, take your kid to see it. If you're at any age, watch it. It is genuinely amazing. It has a great message. And honestly, it'd be a good thing to show your children, because I think they might learn something good from it. Because, and maybe you as a parent can learn something good from it. Like if they have technology at such an early age, just take that shit away and just give them toys instead. So yeah, that's basically the video. Thank you for watching. I absolutely love Toy Story 5, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.